What's up? What's up? Come on in. Our read tour is coming soon. All right, so we're gonna head outside to walk. I feel like I gained some pounds. Um, a lot of walking. Not just today, but I think nighttime. A few days out of the week. We'll see how it goes. They got a volleyball game going on. I'm not really dressed for jogging. It really should be jogging, but walking is better than not doing nothing at all, pretty much. I don't know how long we're going to be walking. Maybe an hour, maybe a half an hour. But fun fact, it's really nice out here. I like weather like this, for sure. For sure. It definitely is a nice day for like a volleyball game. Who dares me to jump in, play a little volleyball? Friday night type vibes. Hello, welcome, welcome. Just getting a little bit of exercise on. It really is a nice night out here, which is why you have like so many people, not a lot of people, but people just relaxing because of the weather. It's a way to release for the night, so to speak. So thank you for liking a lot. Look behind you. Don't do that. I got scared. I got scared. Where do I go? We're just going to continue to walk around the track. You got some more people out here. Thank you for liking it live. Hi, Kalan. I got scared. I'm not even going to lie. I got pretty scared just now. I don't know. I think I'm going to walk about a mile. That should be sufficient, right, for my walkers. It's a nice park, too. Uh-oh. The track cuts off. So I guess I got to walk the other way. What does everybody do? Why not look behind you? Because it's pretty scary. Well, you scared me. I'm not even going to lie. I thought somebody was coming behind me. But yeah, we going to engage in some stress relief in a nice, healthy manner. Then I'm going to end up jumping in the volleyball game. I'll be like, can I play? They look like they speak Spanish, so maybe I should say juego voleibol. I think that's what I can say in Spanish. Yo juego voleibol. this is tiring. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty tiring. But also very stress relieving. But I could feel, even though it's cool out here, because I got a little bit of adrenaline pumping and because it's exercise, I definitely feel like I'm be sweating. I'm actually pretty good in volleyball, to be honest. But do I really want to work up as much of a sweat as they are? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. All right, well, we got like 5 minutes of walking. How many minutes is equivalent to? I think that's what's going to keep happening. They said, did I want to resume the live? Of course I want to resume the live. And if I get too hot, they got a water fountain out here. I don't know if I trust the water. And thank you, welcome, thank you, thank you. We're just going on a nighttime walk. Who deleted my sentence? Your sentence is there, Kalani. It says, look behind you. It says, you said hi. You said, why not look behind you? And who deleted my sentence? No one deleted it. It's still there. I think because of construction, I can't really walk like the whole thing, so to speak. It's like every time I reach the end, I just can't go around. I have to like turn around and go back in the other direction, so to speak. But it's Friday. What is everybody doing tonight? Are you out exercising? Or I could walk across the grass. So they got some construction stuff right here. So instead of going around the actual track, I got to stop and then go back around. But it's cool though. It's cool though. Thank you for liking the live. Those that are in, like the live. We just doing some Friday exercise, a little bit of cardio, a little bit of a workout. And then who knows? If I get enough people in here, I just might jump in the volleyball game. I don't know if they'll let me. You think they'll let me jump in a volleyball game? They may or they may not. They may or they may not. What you doing, Killian? Oh my gosh, it's two shadows. This is pretty scary at nighttime. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it's multiple people around or whatever, but it's pretty dark out here. I'm not gonna lie. YouTube they resumed my live, but they didn't resume the minutes. And so I think I'm going on maybe like 8 minutes of walking right now. Give it a good half an hour. We got our CVS, our handy department, a handy dandy CVS department. I like this area, to be honest, because once you hit this area, everything is local. You want gas, go to the gas station. CVS, they got some corner stores. A nice park where you could come out and play volleyball. But I'm thinking, do I really want to work up a sweat? I'm working up a sweat just by walking. Imagine playing in a volleyball game. Hello, Ashley Bird. Thanks for dropping in. Like the live. Even if you don't like the live. Ooh, look, we got a doggy. That's a big dog. If it get off the leash, I would run as fast as I can. Like, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. Whew. We got some more dogs. Because dogs need walking and exercising too. It looks like I'm one of those Christmas dogs. What kind of dog is this? It's a big dog. A scary dog. You see? I don't think that dog likes me. Then we got another dog. So far we done seen 3 dogs. People walking their dogs out here. Because dogs need walks too. Yeah, I see. They're like, we don't want to walk with you. We don't like exercising. I think on a Friday night, most people are like out because this is actually a nice day to be out if you don't have work in the morning. This is a nice day to chill, go to the movies, visit a pier. I wish one was near me. Some people, this is technically a movie night. It depends on what people got to do in the morning, though. But I am working up a sweat, so that means that I'm walking pretty fast. That means I am walking pretty fast if I'm working up a sweat. And I just smelled some ganja, so you know people are doing that on a Friday night. Getting their mind right. I'm not even tight. They smoking ganja, that's all right. There's no law enforcement in sight. Some little rhyme. But even if it was, it'd be okay. Because they legalized ganja. Smoking every day. Poetic, hey, hey. Yeah, it's pretty fast. Killian, I think they restricted one of your messages. One of your messages they deemed to be inappropriate or offensive. Hopefully, you're not doing it. Hopefully. But this walk feel good, I'm not gonna lie. And then I think I'm gonna get some Chinese food, some chicken wings and pork fried rice. Does that mean that it's counterproductive because I pretty much walked off the pounds that I did lose? I have a glitch sometimes. I speak twice. I hear you. I don't know. YouTube's pretty on top of it. But the scenery at night is pretty beautiful. Just being in a park with all the trees and stuff. I'm working up a sweat, I'm not even gonna lie. Which I kind of hate sweating. I really want to get back into the habit of, just being consistent. I used to come down to the park and run a mile, so to speak. And that and or go to the gym. So I just want to jump back into that routine, to be honest. If I'm being honest, look, if you listen closely, you can hear the crickets. You can hear the crickets? And that right there is the sound of summer. That right there is the sound of summer. I wonder who's winning in the game. Well, exercise, if you're trying to lose weight, it's not about just exercise, but also what you eat. Today, literally, I had kind of like a breakfast bar for breakfast. I had watermelon. That literally was the only thing I ate today, which is good. And I'm about to get some Chinese food. I don't even know what time they close. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna head to do that. Instead of driving there, I'm gonna just walk there. So we gonna do that. But I do need to go to the car to get my wallet. This felt pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. This felt darn good. So let's get rid of some calories. Oh, I smell more ganja. Nowadays in New York City, you can walk anywhere and you bound to smell some good old earth ganja. All right, so let's do that. I think by the time I walk, which is a pretty far walk, I wouldn't say it's far. I would say maybe 15, 20 minutes to the Chinese store. I'm pretty sure there's one the other way, but I like going to one consistently out here. Nighttime vibes. We gonna go get our wallet so that we can go get some Chinese food, because we know Chinese food spots, they don't take cards. So it's like you can't really use your phone or your Apple Pay. All right. So we gonna walk to the Chinese spot. Hi, how you doing? All right. Nighttime vibes. Thank you for coming into the live. Can you like the live, please? Even if you don't like the live, just like the live. We got the fire department over there. It's a low-key, nice neighborhood. We got the basketball court over there. Then we got the tennis court over there. South Jamaica. The Family Health Center. We got a shopping cart. I think I underestimated how far. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'll never understand why people play music loud enough for other people to hear it too. But I did underestimate how close or not close is the Chinese spot. I underestimated it. But it's cool though. We got the Lock and Roll locksmith. In-N-Out Deli and Grill. I love the beauty of New York City. Like, depending on certain areas, it's like so many things are so local. You can hit up the bank, hear some motorcycle sounds. Greater Allen Cathedral. I'm going into work late on Sunday, so I believe that I'm going to be able to catch a 9 o'clock service here. So it will be the first time that I actually go to, ooh, look at the flowers. It'll be the first time that I actually step foot in a church in years. So really looking forward to that. Burgers, tacos, and wings, their food hits. It actually is really good. I'm sweating, but the whole purpose was to actually get out here and get some good old exercise. So, mission accomplished. And I guess naturally speaking, I walk pretty fast. Naturally speaking, I walk pretty fast, so we burning up a lot of calories. We're gonna be at the Chinese spot in like 3 minutes. One of my friends that I used to work with back in the day, Cherise, actually has that shop. So that was like big moves. You hear the crickets increase. We're gonna go ahead and cross now. We're not supposed to cross this way, but I think it's enough time. So we're gonna do it. All right. Jerk Boulevard. You're a jerk, I know. You're a jerk, I know. Jerk, jerk, jerk. Want to get your hair laid and slayed? Go there. We got Domino's Pizza. Domino's Pizza. Family Dollar. Good old pharmacy. The Chinese spot is near. What if I walked all the way down here and the Chinese spot is closed? I don't think so. Highly unlikely for a Friday. Convenience store. Handy dandy Family Dollar. Not even gonna lie, I'm hot. When I eventually get to the store and turn the camera around, you're gonna be like, yeah, that was a good workout. That was a good workout. For sure. We got some buildings with many people in their homes. Out night with the night lights. Hopefully not. No, probably not. Probably in their homes just watching TV, unwinding for the night. All right, we got our Chinese restaurant. Oh, I don't want to go to this one.
He didn't say nothing about it.
I much rather prefer this one. Everybody cooks wings differently. You may not think or believe so, but it's true. So I prefer here. Hi, can I have chicken wings and pork fried rice, please? Thank you. All right. Whew. I'm sweating. I'm not even gonna lie. We made it. Yeah. I don't really like sweating. Maybe because I'm a little bit overdressed. Not really overdressed, but just a little bit. Maybe if I had threw on some shorts, I probably wouldn't have been sweating, but it's cool. At the end of the day, it's cool. It's cool to stay in school. It's hot. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna hold you. Wait, you gotta wait. I think I gotta go to a lot of people out and about. We like to reroute. Yo, I'm hot. I'm not even gonna lie.
How you doing? Can I get 2-piece chicken wings? That's it. For the dog.
We just withdrawing money for the ATM because we at the Chinese spot. And I'm sweating profusely. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't even think this ATM worked, truth be told. Withdraw. We just withdrawing money. What do you guys like ordering when you go to the Chinese spot? We're gonna take out 20. I'm getting chicken wings and pork fried rice. Why is it taking so long to process? I don't understand. All right, they released my card. Oh my gosh, they said it declined. Is that a good thing? If it declines, that means you don't get the money. Just kidding. All right, now we gotta wait. Oops, sorry. Woo! Look how much I'm sweating. Like, I'm literally sweating profusely. Just as a result of walking several times around the park and then walking down here to the Chinese spot. But I feel like I got my daily exercise in for the day. Check out the scenery. Sorry. Oh, I really shouldn't have put the money away. No, I shouldn't have. All right, all right, all right. What's the vibes for Friday night? You got people rolling up. Photos on right there. This is the beauty of Queens. Everything is like so convenient. Mosquitoes is out here. Running rampant. Just because you guys stopped by the live, I think I'm gonna share some Chinese food with you guys. You all eat like chicken wings and pork fried rice. I'm serious. I'm really gonna share my food with y'all. That's a nice Honda. I'm not even gonna lie, I really appreciate weather like this. You gotta appreciate weather in all seasons. I appreciate weather like this because it's not too hot unless you're obviously working out. It's not too hot unless you're working out, but it feels good out here. Like, it's definitely a night that you could just enjoy fresh air. I challenge you guys, like, just go outside, even if it's on the patio, if it's in front of your yard, on a night like this, depending on where you live, right? If you're in New York, I think this is definitely a night where you could just get outside for a little bit and just catch some fresh air. Because fresh air is actually healthy for you. Catch some fresh air. I'm not gonna lie, it feels real good out here. Like, you feel the wind and the breeze and all of that. You feel the wind like every 5 seconds. True story. That's why so many people out here. Or over there. Or over there. Whew. Jesus Nation. I used to actually go here. They have like a salon A hair salon in there. I'm gonna show you. They have a hair salon in here. So outside of it being a church, she's like a pastor, and this was my loctician for like a very, I hope it's not a car accident, a very long time. Right? I'm gonna show you. See, that's the hair salon on the inside. But then our times conflicted because of like my work schedule, so it was very impossible to, get down here consistently and get my hair done. The whole time, I think I've been locked since 2018. My hair has been locked since 2018. No, it hasn't. 2014. I was about to say 2018 is not far from 2026. So yeah, since I think it was since 2014. And so I had about just 3 hair locticians. 3 locticians. The whole time I've been locked. All right, you think they done with my food? I think so. Let's see. Okay, maybe not. Maybe yes, maybe no. Yeah? Duck sauce. What? Oh, it's not mine? Okay, they were saying, I thought my food was finished.
How much are you have?
I thought my food was finished. It ain't finished. When you step outside, you smell nothing but like marijuana. Get high on a Friday. That's how it feels. I'm not encouraging nobody to do it. I'm just saying that's what everybody just about doing. It feel like it because I smell it everywhere. I think she's selling candy. You hear music in the background. I do want to go home and shower though, because I hate feeling sweaty. I think my food is almost done. Let me stand near the door so that they would be able to see. Yeah, I think it's almost done, truth be told. Okay, it's done. Let's get this food. No, thank you. How much? No, thank you. No. How much? Okay, thank you. Trade that. No, thank you. All right. We in there like swimwear. Food accomplished. All right. We got Papa John's. The convenience of New York City. Some people like it. Some people love it. Me personally speaking, I like the convenience of it. When I moved out here, back when I was living in like Suffolk County, right? When I used to live in Suffolk County, like the nearest store, if you wasn't driving, the nearest store was like, how long was that walk to Weir's? Maybe like about, how long was it? It had to be about, if I could give or take, I would say maybe a 40-minute walk, right? I think approximately. If you wanted to go to more stores on top of that, easily over an hour walk. Public transportation ran out in Suffolk County. It ran like every hour. Buses ran every hour. They stopped running at 7, and they did not run at all on Sundays. True story. When I moved to New York City back in, when did I actually move to New York City? maybe 2008, if I'm not mistaken. I think I moved to New York City in 2008. Um, was it 2008? Yeah, maybe. 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20. Maybe it was 2008. Who knows? Don't quote me on that. But it was just like buses ran regularly, um, trains ran regularly. And so, if it's one thing that I appreciate about New York City, I appreciate the convenience. I mean, people could talk about like the cost of living and, whatever, but I also think that if you're in New York City, like you're taught how to be a hustler. There's no way possible you're not going to be a hustler. So, shout out to New York City. Sometimes we get a lot of flack because people feel like the cost of living, but I do think that it definitely is saturated with lots of opportunities. So so I think I'm gonna be able to catch the service here. The church is big enough so I could like hide, because I'm not dressing up. So this should be pretty fun. Yep. All right. We made it. That was a good little workout. I'm not even gonna lie. It felt good. You could grab a scooter. I think another block is gonna get me to my car. Yeah. By the park. So, yeah. It's Friday night. Get outside. Feel a little fresh air and or open the window, which is an alternative, but I strongly suggest you in New York just go outside for a little bit, bask in the nice weather, because guess what? Fall is coming and the weather is not going to be, well, no, it's still going to be nice. Fall time in the night, in the evening, you can't beat it. Especially in a nice park, like Prospect Park. All right. I don't think my car over here, because this is the basketball court. I'm not gonna lie. I did a lot of walking, but it also feels good. But because I'm so sweaty in the process, I definitely wanna shower for sure. Because this felt like a whole workout. I'm gonna share some Chinese food with y'all though, right? I'm definitely gonna share some Chinese food with you guys, for sure. And even out in Suffolk County, we rode the buses like this. We rode school buses. We would meet up at the bus stop. And I used to talk to and get on the bus, but I used to talk to people, out in New York City. And they would take like 2 or 3 buses to get to school. And I never really understood it until I got out here. And it was like, oh, it makes sense. Their source of transportation is trains and buses. Whereas out in Suffolk County, we had LIRR. And to get to the LIRR, I'm not gonna lie, all that walking tired me out, but it's all good in the hood. It feels good. All right, whew, it's hot. I'm hot. We gonna have to throw on this AC ASAP. Yeah, sorry. I was on mute. But if you was watching live, you knew that I walked around the park. I just really wanted to get my exercise on. I want to work that back into like my routine. Maybe lose a little bit of pounds, stay healthy. It's a healthy alternative. So with that being said, whoo, this AC is on, it's booming. Like my shirt is sweating, so yep. You know the routine. We on YouTube, so see you in like 2 seconds. It's gonna take me 2 seconds. I'm local. 2 seconds. Hold on. One minute. Or like 30 seconds, right? 30 seconds. Pull up. We might as well go right here. All right, welcome. I'm not gonna lie. I did say I was gonna share food with you guys, but to be completely transparent, I'm a little bit of a what is it called? A germophobic. And considering I was outside and my hands, there's no proper way to wash my hands. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not gonna touch the chicken, obviously, until I get in and get showered and all of that, and then my hands will be clean or whatever. But for the most part, I'll eat a little rice with you. I'm gonna share some rice with you. I'm gonna share some rice. It's hot and it's very hard to open. It's stapled. All right, I'm gonna work it out for you guys. We gonna work it out. Okay, there we go. It's open. Too good. Okay, because you guys stayed on the live, because you tuned in, I'm gonna just eat a little bit of rice. I'm not gonna touch the chicken because I'm a little bit of a germaphobe. I'm be honest, it's good, and I'm gonna share some rice with you. Okay. I love going to that Chinese spot. Chinese food. All Chinese food is not the same. All Chinese food definitely hit different. Let me put this, keep this in here. All right, so thank you for rocking with me. as I worked out. And it's already 9 o'clock. That's crazy. So with that being said, obviously in New York City, you got to protect your vehicle. Hopefully everybody has a good weekend. And